Our story begins here in the nice little world called Minecraft. A young adventurer was on the beginning of his journey, out finally by himself in this big new world. After asking permission from his mother, she finally agreed to let him out on his own, and he was thrilled and excited. So the first thing he did when he left home was leave his house and then killed animals. He loved pigs. He loved their cute little eyes, but he also loved the way they tasted, and so he went out and killed them all. However, one night he was roaming the world on his usual killing spree of animals when he happened to stumble in a hole, and in this hole he saw something. "Hey, what's that there in the hole?" he exclaimed. He jumped back out. He looked down and realized it was a lever, and so he thought to himself, "Hey, I'm the king around here. Nobody puts a lever here without my permission." And so, with no warning and no indication of what might happen, he flipped the lever. What's the worst that could happen? I wonder, what does this do? What on earth is that? Oh my god, what is this? He exclaimed ferociously as he turned around. He saw a monstrous wave rushing to and fro from the water coming at him. He quickly grabbed his bow, took aim and fired at every single enemy that came towards him. He managed to kill one of the monsters, but then he took out his sword, which was way more powerful and just so much more amazing, and then killed the zombie that was following him. He then turned his attention towards these monstrous beings that were roaming the lands where he was also roaming. However, his aim was terrible and he could not hit these people for what they were, because they were moving too fast and too shakily for him to counteract. They were too smart for him. They had an IQ of 1 and he could not do anything about it. He was ruthless. However, when he killed one, 2 more spawned. It seemed like the world was against him. And so he said, "Oh my god, that's it. I can't take this anymore." And then he took flight in order to try and counteract these beings of total destruction that were ruining his world and his perfect land. He then went after every single one until there were only 1 left, except there were 2, but he was not smart enough to realize that. He then pulled out his bow, took aim and fired, but he missed. He fired again, missed again, fired 1 more time and even missed that. So then he took flight again and started to attack the beings of mass destruction. These beings were ruthless. They went around killing everyone and everything. Whatever it touched became death. He finally killed all these beings, and then he went home and took a nice long rest. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little short thing that I did. Obviously it's something stupid, but I thought why not, because it just seemed really cool. And basically what this is, it's like a wave tsunami mod, and what it does is it adds a new mob into the game, completely new. I don't think, the guy on the forum, he said it doesn't actually take up any mob eggs. So if you look at the eggs are all here, and it takes this. I don't know if this is an egg or not, I'm not 100% sure, but it takes this and this spawns a mob called the wave. Now the wave is like this, has its own sound effects and everything, and it has a health of 20. It has 20 health, and it just looks so awesome. Look at it, it's so cool. It does do damage. So if I do game mode S, it does quite a bit of damage as well, and I did manage to kill it. So let's go ahead and spawn another one. If you hit it from here, it's so cool. It breaks it off a bit. But let's see, how much damage does it do when you don't have any armor? We'll just spawn a ton of them. Oh my gosh, it does a lot of damage. Oh my gosh, I'm actually gonna die. I might actually die if I take another hit. Let me just quickly put these. Oh my gosh. So these guys, these are strong. You really don't want to mess with this. They're so powerful. So you do have to hit you directly. So wherever you see their head, so that's his head, you can only hit their head, and that's the only place that you can kill them from. There we go. And I killed one, and they dropped these thingies. These, I don't know if you guys are old school, then you realize this was basically our nether. This was what we had for the nether portal, and it spawned this huge little arena thing where all zombies spawned and stuff like that. Pigman zombies, and you got a ton of different golden nuggets and stuff that just randomly spawn in the ground. It was crazy, and that's what they do drop. It's kind of pointless, but it's there. So yeah, that's about it. Anyway guys, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'm ImperfectLion, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.